All right, so Rock and Cena. Naturally, we have to start off with yet another promo for G.I. Joe. Boo.
Ugh,
And then we have to have the Rock and Cena promo.
the
Because if you
baby
haven't,
pictures,
as if you haven't
fucking
seen every fucking week for the entire year build up, let's show you the whole fucking thing again.
three
Or,
times on the fucking show.
right. And
Three
then,
times.
and then we have to waste more time and have Puff Daddy come out. But Puff Daddy is going to
Uh,
waste time by just introducing another fucking singer.
He got booed.
Yeah. So
I thought he was gonna get raped.
he introduces MGK and Esther Dean, or Skylar Gray, or I don't even know. I don't give a shit. I like the
She
song.
was wearing some weird outfit.
The,
Literally, she was like, it looked like the thing was melting off of her.
maybe it was Miami's Hot.
It just looked terrible. And the whole thing just looked really forced. It's
And
like you could
her
tell that
singing was
Miami was full of marks
as much as I
because they,
like the song. I mean, she sounded awful on
yeah,
and so did he. I mean, it was just I like the song a lot. I think it's very catchy, but it was terrible. What was it like live?
Worse. It was mumbling. You couldn't hear him. Everybody loved Skylar. Nobody loved MGK.
So that's the MGK shit. Then Cena comes out. Well, first MGK starts talking about Cena being the underdog. Yeah, all right. Uh,
ugh,
and then Cena comes out. We've got they start talking about how it's going to be a 50-50 and all this other kind of shit. No, it isn't. The poll on the website, there were 79 votes at the time when this started out. 50 people expected John Cena to win. So that's clearly not 50-50. Then we started to get something that really annoyed the shit out of me, and that was this one woman just kept shrieking at the top of her fucking lungs. And oh my god, that was just the straw that broke the camel's back as far as I was concerned. But then we make our little transition to Flo Rida, who earlier got his own segment, pushing Heath Slater down because apparently Flo Rida needs to look like a badass. Uh, so pointless. Um, Flo Rida comes out and he sings two songs with whoever, I don't know who the fuck that girl is, but she looked like a goddamn troll doll. Uh,
yeah, I was saying that about
so
the hair.
we got some overweight guy with his shirt off, thinking that he's a real badass, who pushes Heath Slater out of all the things. Which I mean, he's Heath Slater. Who gives a shit?
Rock and roll!
And he's
I love someone
singing at a
actually
fucking
said,
wrestling event, and he's singing next to some transvestite troll, and it's all just to promote a match that they've been promoting for a fucking year.
Go ahead. Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
someone actually said that. I wonder if they actually gave Flo Rida a wellness policy test because he probably wouldn't pass
Well,
because he just looked.
how much time they gave him? I'm surprised they didn't give him a fucking Hall of Fame ring.
He'll probably get one in the celebrity wing at some point.
He'll
So I'm
steal it.
guessing you liked the Flow Rider performance.
Oh,
That's what I'm gathering from
yeah.
this.
Highlight of
Yeah, Tony got
the.
turned on. That's why he's saying all this. He was turned on by Flo Rida. He loved those rolls of fat that
I love
apparently
it.
are abs.
I don't even like the songs. But
They gave him like two songs, didn't they? Two sets.
uh that led us into the match itself, which the match was basically the same as I expected it to go. It was decent. It was nowhere near match of the year, which I'm sure everybody is going to say that these three
Dude,
matches that we went over were three of the matches of the year.
Tony, that match was rest holds. The
Yeah,
Rock wasn't even in ring shape. He was
Shitty rest
sweating
holds.
by the
Oh,
moment he got in the ring.
ugh.
but guaranteed people are going to be talking about those three matches as three of the prime candidates for match of the year.
Watching The
Guaranteed.
Rock was like watching an old man trying to cross ice. He was slowly going through, making sure he wasn't going to get
Thank
hurt.
you.
Hmm.
Fuck him. He came back. He was saying he was going to wrestle a match. Wrestle the damn match. And then for a shitty ass ending like that, screw you, dude. Go away.
Yeah,
I don't want you.
Well, the best part was,
exactly.
of course, in a slow pay per view like that, they felt the need to do a big bear hug spot.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
was
it was
like,
rest holds. It was literally rest hold after rest hold after. It was literally a Randy Orton match. because that's how many rest holds he had in it. And The Rock was sweating bricks by the moment he got in that ring. It was ridiculous. And the reason is he's just so over fucking weight. He's not in ring shape. He's really big, right? Because he believes that he needs to be really hench and huge to wrestle, and you don't. And I don't care how many days you have preparing with Michael McGillicuddy or Kurt Hawkins. That's not going to make you fucking in ring shape. You
Well, I
need
mean,
to
it's
get in there.
McGillicuddy and Hawkins.
He had to
Yeah,
drop weight in order to perform a decent match because he didn't do his spring up. Every time him and Cena were down, I expected it to spring up. He didn't do it.
yeah, of course. Did you see how big he was, Days? And
Yeah,
how
he was
sluggish
huge.
he was in that ring? And
He
then
needs
they
to drop
gave that,
that.
yeah, and then they gave that fucking people's elbow bullshit with Cena.
Oh god, it was
That
so
pissed me
bad.
off. He looked
It was
at his
such a
hand like
slow
it was his
finish.
only friend. He
Yeah.
was like going to do the five knuckle shuffle, and then he just did that poor man's attempt at a fucking people's elbow. Might as well have had DDP just get in the ring and show him how to do it. It was ridiculous. It was, it's not a way you should have ended the pay per view. And also, you didn't even give Cena the rub. What the fuck?
Let's
You're
see.
telling me he can have a match with Hogan, and then Hogan pass the torch to Rock, but Rock can't pass the fucking torch to Cena?
I called
Bullshit.
that.
Let's see. They had to end the pay per view with this match. They had no other choice.
Oh yeah.
But it still should have been a better match. I didn't
That
really
ending.
expect it to be much better than what it was, though. So that wasn't really that much of a surprise for me.
There was
Yeah,
only
but
two rock bottoms, and literally when Rock got up and rock bottom, I expected like another 15, 20 minutes to the match because it didn't feel like an ending move. It was just
yeah.
he slowly got up, picked him up, dropped him, and then Cena was still moving when he was getting pinned. So it was like, oh, he's gonna kick out, and then he didn't kick out. I'm like, what the fuck?
And the
Well,
heat with this match as well. The fact these two were like really acting like they were supposed to go at it, and they just kept everything in the ring,
Hmm.
which pissed me off as well. It's not even a bog standard Rock match. That's what pissed me off. It's not a bog standard Rock match. It was this dude who literally had no business being in that ring, sweating bricks, and looked like he was going to collapse by the end of it.
Hmm. I
It
was
was, it,
pissed.
yeah, I was as well, totally.
well, it was an underwhelming way to end an underwhelming pay per view.
Yeah,
Hmm.
definitely.
I
At
was chanting Cena.
65 fucking bucks people paid for that pay per view. Boggles the fucking mind.
And
Fuck you,
Austin
both
tries
of
to
them.
sell it as, oh, well, that was damn well worth $65. No, it wasn't. I watched it
Oh,
on a goddamn stream,
bollocks.
and I was thinking that I needed my money back.
You know what he's doing? And anybody else who says that that event was amazing, they're using proper Twitter etiquette. That's all it is.
Yeah, they're
The
just
whole,
playing nice.
yeah, it's the whole Vince McMahon, oh, this is how you utilize Twitter bullshit. Vince, fuck you. Been with you for like since I was 13 years of age, and you give me this shit?
Well, let's talk about
Honestly.
the outcome itself. I am not a big Cena fan. I like Cena in a way, and I don't in another way, and it's one of those complicated kind of things. But I was rooting for him in this match because not only was he in the position that would have been better booked to win the whole thing, because The Rock, even though he wasn't getting the booze, he was kind of the heel in it in a lot of ways. But also, it would have made more sense just because he is the actual roster member. So the whole passing the torch thing, you give John Cena the win, and your company has something to benefit from. You give The Rock the win, how much longer is he going to stick around? Not that much longer.
Well, he
What
signed
do you really
another
have to
1 year
go with?
deal apparently,
Yeah, but
but
how
he's going to be
many?
on sparingly.
Yeah, he's going to be on like 10 times in a year or something like that. And
Yeah,
then what's the point? And I really don't want to see. I'm jumping ahead again right now, but I really do not want to see The Rock versus Brock Lesnar for the
which
title,
apparently is what they're planning.
which that's just going to piss me off so much. But when it comes down to it, Cena should have won this match. Even if you're not a Cena fan, you should at least have the sensibility to know that he should have won this match.
It's proper.
If you disagree, totally take advantage of the comments and try to explain to me why you think otherwise, because I can see no justification for The Rock winning.
It's proper etiquette, proper booking etiquette to have Cena win this match.
Hmm.
If you're
And
gonna go like 2 for 2, then fair enough.
which I
But they
hope they
said
did
it's
all.
once in a lifetime. It's been depicted as once in a fucking lifetime. So now Cena's just jobbed to the rocks and made Cena look really bad. And then the promo he cut on Raw the next day just made him sound like a whiny little bitch
Well,
because they can't justify it.
the two ways that I think people will try to justify The Rock winning, which I'm gonna cut down right now, are number one, that you would expect John Cena to win, so it's good that The Rock won, which, as I said earlier, just because it's a surprise doesn't mean that it's a good one. Did anybody really
Bullshit.
expect the last
Yeah.
cruiserweight champion to be Hornswoggle? No.
Ugh, fuck my life.
So that doesn't
That made me
justify
want
it.
to punt that little leprechaun when
And
he won that.
number two, from some people's perspectives, is that if that would have led to a heel turn, it would have been justified. Now, I agree with that, but it didn't. So that's a moot point. We're not
I'll
going to
give
get a
him.
heel turn now. So
I'll give him
It'll
one more
never
week.
happen.
one more week before the heel turn is completely thrown out.
Let's just see where the Lesnar and Cena thing goes, because he keeps people return, they shit on him, and the crowd goes nuts. I mean, there's got to be a breaking point there.
Maybe John Cena the man is going to break for John Cena the character, and one of
Because it
these
looked
days
like
he's
he
going
was
to actually
going
turn
to.
heel in real life.
Because he looked. Did you see the whole sulk fest he had on Raw?
Hmm.
He literally looked like he was sulking, even though he was spouting out, "Oh, The Rock was the better man. He needs to come out here." He just looked like he was sulking.
That's
The crowd
probably
just
because he
wasn't
was
buying
booked the
it.
whole time to win until like probably last month.
I would be pissed. I mean, you just put 10 years into this company, bending over backwards for them, dealing with people like us, telling him he fucking sucks, and then get shit on right away with the once in a lifetime match. It was a shitty
Yeah,
match. He was gypped out of everything,
yeah.
and within two rock bottoms, you're done. Like, come on, really? I would be pissed, and much respect out to John for dealing with all this.
Hmm. So any last thoughts between you guys for the whole pay per view and the Rock and Cena stuff?
Yeah, Rock, lose some fucking weight. Get into ring shape. Stop half-assing it.
Yeah, don't bring that shit to
Vince,
Jersey.
exactly. And Vince, fuck you. Simple. Gerwitz, fuck you. Hayes, fuck you. The whole fucking creative team, fuck
Lillian,
you.
Ultimate Warrior.
Fuck the Ultimate Warrior.
Just fuck everybody that had a part in that abysmal pay-per-view. You all should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Fuck you. Stealing $65 from people's pockets. 65 fucking dollars, and the people paying to go in and watch this. Fuck you.
Hmm.
Fucking money hungry pieces of shit.
So you liked it.
Yeah. I think he gave it like about 4 out of 5.
I give it my fucking one arse wipe out of 5. That's what I give that pay-per-view.
He's gonna
Bullshit.
buy the replay.
Yeah. He's gonna buy the DVD.
You know what I'm gonna do after this? I'm gonna take a shower and try and forget about this fucking pay-per-view because I've literally been ranting about it. I'm gonna probably about it on my blog tomorrow as well. That's how bad this pay-per-view has left a taste in my mouth. A very bad taste in my mouth.
Well, I gave it a
I just,
1 count kick out, otherwise known as a bad rating.
you
Uh,
gave a TNA pay-per-view a better rating than
yeah,
this.
the last TNA pay per view I gave it 2. Which there you go,
Yeah,
WWE. Your best pay per view of the year wasn't as good as TNA's last pay per view.
yeah. Which
Now
basically sucked ass in drawing.
it's partially because of the expectations, but you should know that you are the actual company. Uh, that's as far as I'm concerned. That's it for WrestleMania. Do you guys have anything else to say?
um, I'm kind of biased. I was there. It was an awesome experience. I enjoyed the weekend. It was cool. The access was fun. The Hall of Fame, I think, was amazing. And so, you know,
Was
could
it
have been
One
worth
more
better.
2 grand?
time. Fuck
Huh?
you, Vince.
Was it worth 2 grand?
No, not at all. Miami, you need to lower your goddamn prices. That was ridiculous.
Anything left to say, Braden?
Well, I'm going against the grain. I thoroughly enjoyed the show. Um, Yeah, I don't really I don't like being overly critical or whatnot. The undercard was pretty poopy. I'm not gonna lie. Like that first hour was pretty poopy, but I think really the last
This
half
show's not
for it,
PG like WWE.
yeah.
Fuck Lillian Garcia, big lipped whore.
But I really think, for me, maybe because I'm just super like easy to please or whatever, I thought the last half really came through and helped out that first hour. So I enjoyed the show.
Hmm. All right, we're gonna end this episode 23 with a little bit of talk on the Brock Lesnar, Lord Tensai, and Ryback situations going on right now. Check out part 11, the longest running uh, episode that we've got on SmackDown history, as far as I'm concerned. Check that part out coming up right now.